Hey Yoda! Tenegato, hello and welcome back to another episode of Thaumcraft 4.2 with Birdtross. We're going to start today's episode off by chopping down another silverwood tree. Haven't used my axe of the stream to chop one of these down before. It's been a while since I even used the axe of the stream in a proper fashion. Horse, don't come in front of my axe! That's good. Oh, there we go. We're starting to get the first of the logs coming through now. I don't think I've timed this very well. The night approacheth, and the frame rate droppeth as well. Man, the magical forests are always so laggy. I have no other problems in any part of the world. It's only when you hop in here that your frame rate drops below 20. I mean, how are we doing? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We're almost done. Let's hope we can find our silverwood sapling around. I'm hoping that the axe of the stream, that leaf decay effect, also, you know, makes more, or at least, you know, makes it so that the leaves drop saplings. Not seeing anything so far. Hey, hold under there. I guess we'll take these shimmer leaves as well. Let's hop up in the air and see if we can spot anything. We've got a V-shroom right there. I'm not seeing anything. No silverwood saplings out of that guy. Well, that kind of sucks. Yeah, we were just kind of starting to dig into the silverwood supplies a bit. We've still got like about a stack of silverwood logs, but you know, they're just sort of slowly going down. So I decided to just hopefully try and find some more of that. Oh, it looks like we've got some saplings right there that are, or leaves rather, that haven't decayed yet. Come on, guys. Give me a sapling on camera. You're on camera, Thaumcraft. Do your thing. And then we've got some normal leaves right here. Please and thank you. They're ridiculously rare, as I understand it. I haven't even gotten one ever. So the first one on camera would be the first one for me as well. Unless you guys can see one and I can't, in which case we're boned. I can't see it. If you guys can, I can't. No, I'm not seeing anything, guys. Well, I can use the axe of the stream, can't I? To attract them towards me if there were any. But no, there doesn't look like there's anything. Okay. Time to head home, because today we're going to be doing a pretty cool little build. We're going to be getting some magic mirrors set up for the alchemy lab. What we're going to be doing is supplying... Well, yeah, we'll be supplying the wheat to a sort of a storage area, that storage area that I showed off last time. Okay, that's a lag spike. It always lag spikes when you enter the nether as well. I think that's just a normal Minecraft thing, I'm not too sure. Oh my goodness. Not a good way to start the video. Low frame rate. Ugh. But anyway, yeah, we're going to set up a little bit of a network with the magic mirrors, just send them over to a storage area before the alchemy lab, and then we'll have, I guess in the late game alchemy lab Ow! Hey! Oh crap. Oh crap! Whoa! Where? Double attack! What the heck, man? Keep losing my train of thought. Magical mirrors, that's today's goal. Almost died right there and it didn't even bat an eyelid. Crazy things happening in the Thaumcraft world. It knows it's on YouTube. It knows it's on YouTube. That's when the craziness starts happening, whenever you start recording. Okay, so what we're going to need to start doing is actually, first of all, well, making the magic mirrors. Let's go ahead and enter the Thaumonomicon and recap the recipe for the magical mirrors. They're going to require 3 gold ingots, submerged glass, an ender pearl, as well as 8 iter, 8 permutatio, and 8 tenebrae. I'm thinking what we can try and do is sort of alternate the pronunciation of the Latin accents. That's probably not a great solution, actually. Yeah, but that's just sort of, I literally just sort of it right there. Anyway, no, that's not the right thing. What we need to do is come back over here. So we're going to need 6 of it, so let's get these, and a couple of ender pearls as well. Ender pearls are over here somewhere. I've got 3 in there, that'll do. Don't know why there's 3 in there. That's not the mob drop chest. Okay. Let's just put these up here and out of the way for now. And get this stuff down and ready to go. So we'll put the ender pearl right here. And these right here as well. You guys have been saying that a good thing to do with the infusion is to have hoppers right here, because a hopper will pump stuff in there, but no, I don't think that that seems a bit cheaty, almost, to do that. Anyway, here comes the materials. There's some Iter, Tenebrae. I kind of have to go out of my way to see the Western pronunciations now, which I think is pretty interesting. Yes, we're going to need 2 of these as well. In goes the End Pearl, and out comes part 1 of our magical mirrory goodness. Have I actually scanned this? No, I haven't. So now with all the aspects that I know, I should be able to scan this. Maybe I tried scanning it before, I can't remember. Aha! So that's got 3 Ignis, 2 Metallum, 1 Permutation, and... oh, and, what was the other one? Terra, I guess. So let's go ahead and scan the magical mirror as well, of magical goodness. Wow. So that's got Alienis, or Alienis, rather, in there. Lucrum. Lucrum, whatever you want to say. Let's get the rest of these down, because you of course need 2 of them to actually be able to use them with each other. I guess we'll just do that. Doesn't matter too much. And let's put these down here as well, and get the final mirrored glass out of the way. Doesn't look like it's going to be a particularly dangerous one. I think it was just a moderate, wasn't it? Let's have a look. Okay, it's just negligible. This one's like in the bag, baby. Nice. I don't think that's the first time I've actually used my Tenebrae for anything in a Thaumcraft recipe, which is really cool. Kind of a nice long black snake. Real Ender Pearl coming in, and that is good. We've got 2 of these guys now, so it's not too much of a hassle, but each of these is worth 3 gold ingots. Now the problem at the moment is that I don't have very much gold right now. I've only got 2 gold blocks. I've got 50 blocks of iron, but only 2 blocks of gold. It's not a whole lot. I would like to try and save as much of it as possible, just to, I don't know, just to say that I can. I don't want to run out, is the situation. And you, and you guys were saying as well in the comments of the last episode, so put the Gather Golem right here, and you were just like, but why is a Gather Golem there? And I was just like, oh, right. We don't need a Gather Golem right here, because the Arcane Boar, of course, will suck up the items and drop them into the chest. Oh, how we'll do it. And this guy's just gonna bonk it right there. I've also, as you've been able to tell by now, moved this water glass closer to the thing as well. This is the earliest that you can put 5 blocks right here, and this guy will be able to detect them. So yeah, so I'm just trying to save a bit of speed. I guess the turnover number is the term. Will reduce the turnover time for putting stuff in there. Pretty cool. And I've also made it so that this guy is only interacting with these 5 blocks here. That way he can be, running underneath and placing blocks. I've just noticed that that's a little bit faster than him sort of jumping all over the place, putting blocks here and then up there. That just works a little bit better. And if you want to make this even more efficient, you should actually use a better golem. But I think clay is the best type of golem that we know at the moment. Yeah, oh no, we do know stone golems. Stone golems can carry 16, so yeah. So ideally what you'd want to have is a stone golem, or something better than a stone golem, the iron golem, or even the one after that. I think there's one after that, the thaumium golem. But anyway, we've got 2 of these guys now. Let's go ahead and hook them up. We're actually going to need another golem now that I think about it. We're going to need a empty core. Yeah, because, well, I guess we'll go ahead and set up these magic mirrors, and then we'll throw the golems down later on. So we've got the chest right here, and this guy is the gather golem. He's pumping these wheat into here. I've disabled the straw golem because we have a ridiculous amount of wheat coming in. We've actually got almost too many seeds. We'll have to, just get rid of some of them. So we need a golem to take some of the items out of this chest and pump them into our magical mirror. So I guess we're going to need some stone blocks. Thanks, man. Just disable some of the wall. No, should I put it right there? That's probably not the best idea. I'm not too sure if the golem can come through. I don't think so. Oh hey, custom sound, very cool. So we'll have our golem sort of basically right here, and he'll interact with that. So he should basically just stand here and just go, That's his job. Turn around 180 degrees, get some more items, and do it again. So there's the magic mirror numero uno, and that is going to be sending materials over to our sort of our alchemy lab storage area. I've removed all of that redstone stuff. I would have liked to have done the redstone, but it's just a bit... yeah. So we need to get some more chests down because, of course, the wheat farm produces two types of items. It produces... do I have any chests down here? Just a couple. It produces... oh, even more. Very cool. It produces wheat and seeds, of course. So I want to have two things stored for that. I do want to be able to use the herba in the seeds. I do have a bunch more chests stored around somewhere in here, probably. There we go. That's going to be plenty of chests moving on, and we're also going to need some hoppers as well. I've only got 3 hoppers saved up, so I probably want to make... about 12 of them, I would say, so you're going to need 9 more. Oh, we're going to need a heap of iron as well, but thankfully, I have just that. It's nice having iron for a change. So bring this right here. So we're going to need about 9 more or so. Oh, whoops. Let's just do that. Ugh. Gonna spill it all over the place. You know what? Let's just go ahead and make 10. Why not? Why not? So there we go. 13 hoppers. Very cool. That's going to be plenty of hoppers for right now, but we will be quickly using them up because what we're going to be doing is basically sticking them like this. I think this will work. Let's see. You just do that, and then it'll... I wonder if that will work. Because I'm just thinking, I would actually like this system to send items down to the bottom first. So, but if I put something in here, is that gonna go in that? No, it's not. Okay. Well, that makes my life easier. So it is going to... it looks like a hopper, even though the funnel is pointing into the chest, the priority is actually going downwards. So that's pretty cool. So that's great. No need to do anything there. That's fine and dandy and working just fine. I actually want to see, let's see, let's get my warded glass. I don't actually have very much warded glass to mess around with, but I would like to try it out because I would like to have a decent amount of it so that we can see what's going on. I mean, there are positives and negatives to hiding redstone and stuff like that. I personally actually like seeing all of the doodads work. I am an easily distracted individual. Oh, that's not going to open when it's like that. I was not expecting that. Now, but anyway, yeah, I did do the research. All you've got to do is just right click with your wand, and that's going to give you your block back. Did they just disappear? No, okay, there we go, back into my inventory. Anyway, you can't put stuff right there. Might have to go with the old vanilla glass there. We'll see how ugly that looks. Yeah, the water glass looks pretty cool because the majority of the face is actually empty, but you can still sort of see that there's some sort of texturing there, which I think is really cool. Oh, we've got this other magic mirror here. How exactly does this work? I think the way that it works is that this magic mirror... do I have to shift right click? Let's just do a bit of a recap. It's been a while for me. Magic mirror. To link a pair of these magical mirrors, you simply need to place one of them in a desired location. You then right-click with a second mirror on the one you placed, and the pair will become linked. You may then place the second wherever you wish, and items thrown into one will be ejected out the other. Okay, so that makes it seem like all I've got to do is just do that, and there we go. Linked to 158.53 minus 337 in the overworld. I guess that is the specific F3 coordinates. That seems to be about right. So, okay. When I think when you pick them up, they'll stay linked as well, but let's go ahead and bonk this down. We're going to need our second stack of chests. Where exactly do I want to put this? Right next to it is probably the best bet. We've got these blocks right here. Well, we'll just go ahead and do this then for now. Get into flying mode with the thermostatic harness, one of the greatest items in Thaumcraft at the moment, at least for me. Okay, so that's those chests there. I think what we need to do now is get another stack of hoppers set up. I think we'll put these... I'll sort of do a bit of a mirror image job right there, like that. Very cool. Right, so now we have 2 of these. I basically wanted to have I wanted to have like a glass floor sort of above here, and that should still allow me to open these chests now. Actually, you... Ooh. You need to be warded glass, because warded glass looks awesome! So, stick you right there, and then I'm gonna have golems that are gonna interact with this floor right here. Let's get those off the bar. Get these out of here. I don't want to have to accidentally place those, because these just look, you know, way better. So let's put these down. Now, what I'm going to be doing is, I was sort of thinking about it, and I was thinking when I was sort of just imagining and building this thing, I was imagining that I was going to have the magic mirror sort of like right here, basically, and while that might be a little bit more efficient for the guys that are working on this thing, I wonder if golems can interact with these hoppers, we'll see. But, no, I think what I'm going to do is sort of have basically a cluster of the magic mirror sort of in the middle of our sort of alchemy lab storage area, and then that way, when we can look up, we can sort of see golems moving back and forth and stuff like that, which I think is going to look pretty awesome. So obviously this will need to move, but yeah. So the middle of this is about here, right? Yeah, so I think we'll just stick it in the middle here. So that's right. Now, how big do we want this to be? I want to be able to come in here as well, because I don't know. Maybe we can do it right there. Okay, it's kind of gone that way. Well, let's see if we can change that. Oh, how do you break? Pickaxe seems to just do the trick. That is not right. I would like you to be the other way, please. Looks like it's one way fits all. Okay, so that is there right now. Maybe that's a bit too high. No, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I mean, maybe we'll switch this block out at some point, but let's go for ad hoc. Hashtag ad hoc. Let's get some more of these blocks down. Now, that magic mirror should actually be up and running now, by the way. That should be all linked up. Can I throw items in there to test it? Okay, there it goes. Oh, hello. That it coming back to me. It's kind of throwing it out, but it's coming back. So if I throw it in there... Right. And that should be down here now, so it's kind of like your sort of vanilla game portal. The game portal. I love that little effect. Anyway. Yeah, let's get the rest of this a little bit of flooring set up. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have enough glass to... Oh, hey, you can put torches on here. We don't have enough of the water glass to just completely fill out this little bit of a block, but that's fine. That is all good. It's all good. I don't think the golem should need to go over there, though. I just wanted to have a little bit of space for them to move around, so this should be good. Now, I want to see if this works. So if I stick you here... Where's my Golemancer's bell? That's a really useful item to have when you're working with golems. It should be up here somewhere. Over there, way right there. How you doing, bird? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, bird. You sure? Let me take your temperature. Think. So let's see, if I stick you here, will you sort of come to life and stick that in there? Things aren't looking good, Dark. Hello? Are you bound to something? Ah, that's your problem. Okay, because this is a salvaged from the ore doubler, by the way. There we go, that works straight away. So, it looks like the golems will work with hoppers placed in the floor just fine, which makes my job a little bit easier. And that should now have popped up down here, so that's all good and working. Now I think what we need to do is actually filter you with the correct item. We're going to be doing wheat, of course. This is going to be the wheat chest. So let's set you up, tell you only to pick up wheat, and then we'll have our second golem right here. He's going to be a clay golem as well, just because they're the golem that I have a heap of. So let's put you down. Ready to engage, sir. Very good. And we're going to set you up with seeds. Now, I think we're going to be generating a lot more seeds than wheat, I'm thinking. Or maybe not, we'll see. Kind of depends. But anyway, there you go. Got your seed. Now you guys have both been filtered up and all good to go. The magic mirror is here, that is linked to here. Now all we should need to do is actually make another golem with an empty core. That's what I'm thinking. So that we can put stuff into the magic mirror. And the recipe for the empty core is lucrum and vacuous. So let's just quickly go ahead and make that guy. The lucrum should still be over by my thaumatorium, but the vacuous I'm not so sure about. Let's grab some. We're also going to need some more nitor. Not nitor today, it's going to be nitor. As well as 4 bricks. I should probably just make a stockpile of these empty golem animation cores. That would probably be a good idea. Rather than sort of having to make them as needed, because they are a pretty common item now that I think about it. Something to consider. Let's hop over here and put down our vacuous jar. Cool beans. Now you have to sort of turn that off on the fly. So fill, empty, that's what we want. Cool. So we'll go ahead and grab one of these golems that's sort of here. We've got our empty core, very cool. Oh man, the anticipation is real. The system is almost set up and ready to go. Now we should just need to stick him on here like this and put the empty core on. Let's take out the things that we don't want, like the harvest core. We don't want him emptied out. So we'll stick you back down and he should get to work pretty quickly here. We'll take these out as well. Okay, and now we want to... He's got the core on, he does. Let's select you and tell you to interact with this. Okay, what are you doing? Remove everything? Or something specific? Well, I guess we'll set you up with something specific. Like so. Oh, there we go. And it's actually working pretty much perfectly. He's doing exactly what I said in his job description. Hit, ho, hit, ho, hit. Oh, wow. Here we go. Oh, snap. What? How did you get down there? Okay, looks like you need a bit of help there. Get up. Get up here, you cheeky little boogeriness. How does that even happen? How did you fail immediately? Okay. Man, there is a lot of materials coming through. I guess there's just a massive surge from all of the items that have been stored up. But yeah, looks like they're both able to interact with this pile no problem. And I think clay's probably going to be all that we really need. I don't think we're going to need anything more sort of capacitative than clay once we deal with this initial surge of items. How are you doing on emptying this chest? Now it looks like you're down to just that. And because you've only been filtered to do that, you won't take any of this other stuff out, which is really cool. So I can keep these materials in here. I guess I might as well turn those back into wheat at some point, but this system is pretty much up and running now. So in future episodes of Thaumcraft 4.2 and Birdtross, what we will be doing is basically having golems that are set up with these chests over here, and they will be taking the wheat into the actual alchemy lab and turning them into aspects so that we can fuel our various machines throughout the rest of the base. Hope that you guys enjoyed this episode of Thaumcraft 4.2 and Birdtross. Thank you very much for watching. Kia kaha! And I'll see you in the next video.